Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am so pumped about this. This is like fulfilling my childhood dreams here. Awesome, beautiful Madeline. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm really excited for your polls too. I hope let us know what you get here. Pseudocyrus, how's it going? Welcome. Rayquaza, Shadowverse is not a game that we're currently looking at covering much on the channel. So I don't know that I'll do a Shadowverse unboxing. I'm really just doing the Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm very nostalgic for it. We have, I think in our local area, we only have starters in. There just isn't a lot of interest building in our area. I didn't get Legend of Blue Eyes, no. I put up a poll in our Discord, and these were the two sets that had the most votes. Which is great because I wanted to get Invasion of Chaos. And Pharaoh Servant's just a cool set anyway. So, Corbin, yo, Wednesday, welcome. Blackluster Soldier is right in here, Taylor. It's right inside this box. Don't worry, we're going to get it. So yeah, in case, for anyone who doesn't know what's going on, it's Yu-Gi-Oh's 25th anniversary. So what they did is something very cool. They went back and they just reprinted, straight up reprinted, 5 of the earliest sets. Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Spell Ruler, not Magic Ruler, Pharaoh Servant, and then Invasion of Chaos. Yes, these ones had the most votes. I think there are some Jinzo fans. I think Beautiful Madeline is a Jinzo fan. And Invasion of Chaos makes sense because you got like Chaos Emperor Dragon, Blackluster Soldier, Dark Magician of Chaos, Dark Magician of Chaos. That's the one. I can never keep them straight. Yeah, your box was crazy. It absolutely was. I was very jealous. I hope mine is like that. So yeah, unlike some other card games, they did a very accessible, very fun anniversary celebration. And so we are going to just be cracking right into these and cracking some packs. When these came out, I was a lot younger, and I couldn't afford to get like a whole booster box. So I just got packs here and there, and you know, it was tough to get my set of like staple cards together. And like I never have owned at any point a Chaos Emperor Dragon. So I'm hoping, I mean, I think that's how it works, isn't it? Is it 1 secret rare per box guaranteed? Like back then, maybe, I don't remember for sure, but you know, we'll just find out, I guess. So we're gonna start by cracking open this Pharaoh Servant box here, and we're gonna get to the Invasion of Chaos box after. And I would just love to hear from you guys in chat. You know, do we have some nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh fans hanging out with us? Do we have current Yu-Gi-Oh players? What's chat feeling about Yu-Gi-Oh? Did you play it as a kid like me? Also, here's something I've been thinking about. What set that they didn't reprint did you want them to reprint? Yeah, I thought it was guaranteed 1 secret. Thank you, Rayquaza. Appreciate that. If they printed Magician's Force, that would be here for sure for me. Magician's Force was, for some reason, it's the set that I'm the fondest for. Well, Taylor, actually, when Invasion of Chaos hit, I was winding down playing. I can't remember if I was like going into... That might have been around when Dragon Ball GT was coming out or something, and I kind of got back into the DBZ scene. So I think I just was winding out of Yu-Gi-Oh and into something else. And so I just never ended up getting one. I think I only bought a few Invasion of Chaos packs. So here's our first Pharaoh Servant booster pack. I love the cards are so tiny. I'm not used to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Vintage new Yu-Gi-Oh is very nice. Yeah, it was crazy back then. It was crazy. So let's see. I think if we're gonna do this right, is it the 5th card? Is it the 5th card? Taylor and I just tried this the other day. I think it's the 5th. No, it's not. It's the 6th card. Hey, we got an ultra rare right away. Okay, I did that wrong, but there we go. 1 ultra rare in the box is already pulled. We got a Ceasefire. This was a card that got played a bit back then, right? If a face-down defense position monster or an effect monster is on the field, change all face-down defense position monsters on the field to face-up defense position. Flip monsters are not activated, inflict 5 or damage. Yeah, the burn deck. Okay, the burn deck. The burn deck. So I put 5 cards in the back, and then it was the 6 card, right? So I think it's that, but at least for Pharaoh's Servant it is. Maybe it's different in the sets. But yeah, we got a classic burn card. Yeah, this was a good card for the burn deck specifically. Let's just see what else is in here. Sword Hunter, Solemn Wishes, little life gain. Got some classic normal monsters, terrible cards. Gift of the Mystical Elf, some more life gain. World Suppression, you can activate this card when a field spell is activated, negate it. During the turn it's activated. These cards are so bad. Oh my goodness. Rayquaza, I absolutely do know it's possible. Oh, wait, oh, here we go. So the 5th one was a rare, and then the Ultra was behind it. Wait, are you supposed to get a rare and an Ultra in the same pack? I can't remember. Interesting. I got a rare and an Ultra, though. Yeah, Rayquaza, this is not to... If I was going to make money, I'd just go invest it in the stock market or something. I'm here for card games. I'm here to have fun. If you're not having fun with it, then I don't, just go do spreadsheets. All right, second pack. Second pack. So, okay. So do I take 6 then? That was just so weird. We got the same rare, beautiful Madeline. That's awesome. The Skull Invitation. Each time a card is sent to the graveyard, inflict 300 damage. More burn. This is super burn pack. Super burn pack. All right, Insect Imitation, Skull Mariner, Light of Intervention, Invitation to a Dark Sleep, Cold Wave. This got a little bit of play. This was an option for controlling spells and traps when you already had Harpy Feather Duster and Heavy Storm in your deck. More Life Gate. Why is there so much Life Gate in here? We have a Hayabusa Knight. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase, which would be awesome if it wasn't 1,000 attack. Okay, so yeah. So I think I have to take the last 6 packs then, or 6 cards. I mean, last 6 cards. We're the first 6 cards to the back. Yeah, Cold Wave definitely got a bunch of play. I remember seeing that card quite a bit. Certainly did. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's so many cards. That's so many cards to have to move around. We have a Flame Champion, Regulation of Tribe, 4-starred Ladybug of Doom. Yeah, I imagine. I mean, Cold Wave sure could be banned. I'm not sure, but did you have Draft Sealed? You don't want to do. Yeah, they were trying for a while with their sneak peek events, but it's just awkward. Yo. Secret Rare. Imperial Order. So is it, do you get either Jinzo or Imperial Order? You get either one of the 2 Secret Rares per box? Because it used to be. If I remember right, it used to be, and maybe this is just like playground rumors, but I thought it was that one Secret Rare was in hobby shop packs and the other was in mass market packs, like Target and Walmart. Well, so that means we could have gotten Jinzo or Imperial Order, which, like, either one's awesome. They're both sick cards. Yeah, we got the Imperial Order. That's awesome. I'm okay with that, beautiful Madeline. It's all right. I like Imperial Order a ton. This is a really cool card. This card's dope. Yeah, reprints plus a limited format. Yes, that would be really cool if it was like bringing back a cool limited format. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh just Yu-Gi-Oh is so archetypal that limited just doesn't really work for it. You get either. Okay, so what's the other? Oh no, the other Secret Invasion of Chaos isn't Chaos Emperor Dragon. It's like, shoot, what is it? Some like trap card or something? What's the other Secret Rare in Invasion of Chaos? I don't know if I'm supposed to be taking 5 or 6 now. I'm getting confused. 5? I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm doing 5 now. Bombardment Beetle, Dokuru Yaiba, Gamble, Solemn Wishes, Shadow of Eyes, Enchanted Javelin. So much. Why are there so many traps in this set that gain life? It's crazy. Ninja. I'm not remembering that one. Limiter removal. That's awesome, beautiful metal. That's great. Limiter removal is sick. We got a Monster Recovery, which is not a Monster Reborn. Invader of Darkness. That's right. That's right. Target one monster you control that is owned by you. If that monster is still on the field. I wonder how bad the wording was. Because the one thing they did with the 25th anniversary release is they updated all the wording on everything too. Target one monster you control that's owned by you. If that monster is still on the field, shuffle it and your entire hand into the deck. Also, after that, draw cards equal to the number of cards you shuffled from your hand into your deck by this effect. Okay. I mean, all right. So you have to have something in play. You have to shuffle it into play, into your deck, which isn't great, but I don't know. Could you use this in some kind of... Well, you have to shuffle everything, right? The entire hand. I don't know where you would use this thing. I was like, maybe you could do like... that could be like used in an Exodia deck or something, but... Same... Oh, interesting. Interesting. These rares are mapped out. Yeah, Imperial Order definitely is worded differently. Negate all spell effects on the field. Once per turn during the standby phase, you must pay 700 life points. This is not optional, or this card is destroyed. Yeah, it definitely had fewer words before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is definitely negging you, and you can't hang on to anything, so there's really no argument for card quality in it either. I mean, cards were bad back then. Gearfried, classic. Forced Requisition and a Gearfried. Sick. I had Tin Gearfried back in the day. I had like 3 Tin Gearfrieds. Just because he was an 1800. He was a beater. Straight beater. But you could not equip your like United We Stand or Acts of Despair to him. Gearfried, sick. Yeah, this is not optional is what they added, right? So okay, Magician's Force would be my box I would get. What box would you guys buy if one that they didn't print from like the classic Yu-Gi-Oh sets? You know, they didn't do Legacy of Darkness. They didn't do Labyrinth of Nightmare, which was my very first Yu-Gi-Oh pack was the Labyrinth of Nightmare pack. They didn't do Magician's Force. They didn't do Dark Crisis. The old card border. Is the card border different? Taylor, was it lighter or something? Bite Shoes. Ooh, spooky. Gradius. Was it? I feel like this was called Gladius. Wasn't it? Didn't it used to be called Gladius or something? Retro pack. That's cool. I swear this was translated incorrectly to Gladius. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just thinking of something else. Skull Invitation, a second one. So many Skull Invitations. Yeah, I do actually have some old Yu-Gi-Oh cards still. I have them sitting around upstairs, but I don't have them available to grab in the studio here. It was always Gradius? Okay. I don't know. There were all sorts of weird little typos like that. So I can't necessarily keep them straight. More space around the card name and effect box? Yeah, I'd have to see it next to each other, I think. Solomon's Law Book. We got a Gust. We got a Ground Collapse. And we have a Morphing Jar, number 2. Chain Destruction. That's a cool one. Morphing Jar number 2 definitely got some play back in the day. Now it excavates. We're using the keyword. Excavating. Do we have people in chat who are, like, current Yu-Gi-Oh players? Or is everyone here just nostalgic? Other than speed duelers. Everyone can speed duel. Doesn't take anything to keep up with that. Oh, I did it wrong, apparently. I thought I did 5 to the back, and there's my Thousand Eyes Restrict. Yo, what an ultra. Look at that. That's sick. We got the dude on the box. Not this dude. That dude. Back here. Rayquaza, how do you like current Yu-Gi-Oh? Thousand Eyes Restrict is so dope. All right, well, kind of made the pack less exciting. 7 completed. Cyber Falcon, Ground Collapse. Magic Crusher, and another forced requisition. Corbin stopped in 2017. 6 years ago now. Yeah, Thousand Eyes Restrict is dope. Honestly, that's that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Those are not bad hits. Those are great. Very fun. Yeah. No, I feel that, Rayquaza. I definitely do. Man, I don't know what I'm doing with these. I feel like these card numbers are different every time. Deep Sea Warrior, Insect Imitation, Mr. Volcano himself. Wow, look at that. You could tribute one monster for a 2100 attack. That's sick. Cold Wave. Banned cards. Twin-Headed Fire Dragon. Straight up better than Mr. Volcano. Magic Drain. All right, who played Magic Drain back in the day? I definitely remember playing a bunch of Magic Drain. Yo, Joshiro, welcome. How's it going? Thank you for joining us today. Yes, this Pharaoh Servant box is going very well. We are seeing some awesome stuff here. Look how good these look. Thank you for joining us today as we crack open some nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh. Are you Joshiro, are you a current Yu-Gi-Oh player? Are you a nostalgic Yu-Gi-Oh fan who just caught the stream and wanted to check out some old stuff? Yu-Gi-Oh decks cost $700. That is just that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Shadow of Eyes, minor Goblin official. I'm glad he's not the major one. We'd be in trouble. Overdrive. Oh man, one of my first Yu-Gi-Oh decks was rocking Overdrives because this was just literally one of the best monsters I had access to. 2 Magic Drain Lad, yes. I definitely ran, I don't remember how many, but I ran some number of Magic Drains. For sure. Yeah, Overdrive, what a champion. 1600 attack, you know? When Kaiba starter decks were tough to get, so Legends weren't like super easy to come by, and you know, the internet wasn't really as developed, you rock Overdrives. That's what you do. Souls of the Forgotten and a Light Force Sword. There's so many cards I remember from this set. Play Master Duel now. I played a little bit of Master Duel when it came out. Yeah, I was having fun with that. I was playing, oh, what are they called? I already forgot what they're called. Shoot. I was playing the deck that had a bunch of like Chinese-sounding name monsters that I could not keep straight, and they kept bouncing all over the place until I would Xyz summon that like rank 10 dude that time walked your opponent effectively. Oh, it's Catboy Slim. Yo, okay, awesome, welcome. Sick. Rayquaza, I did not get the Legendary Collection box. Nope, I just wanted to open some classic stuff here. I thought about it. I thought about grabbing that, but... Yeah, Invasion of Chaos is a super cool set, but Legacy of Darkness, I agree. Very, very cool. Playground hype. Absolutely. One thing I thought was really cool about Yu-Gi-Oh, back in the day especially, was how it had this Egyptian myth feel to it. It's like a fantasy Egyptian myth, which is honestly a fairly unique thing. That's not that kind of theming you see very often, even like today. And I think that added such a mystique to it. Legendary Fisherman, congrats. That's awesome. That's a cool one. Time Seal and ooh, Dimension Hole. Another good card. Very, very fun cards to see here. I don't know when, okay, so like I don't know how you guys learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Where did you guys like first see Yu-Gi-Oh? For me, it was I was at music camp during the summer. I was a Magic player already, and I was at music camp, band camp. It was one time at band camp story, effectively. Except I was walking around our little like shared dormitory thing, and I saw a couple of dudes playing Yu-Gi-Oh on the ground with like someone had like a Pegasus starter deck. He might have even just like split it in two to play like head to head. I don't think it's either of those, Rayquaza. but yeah, anyway, like I saw these cards and I saw Relinquished and I was like, this looks so cool. This looks like magical. Like I said, it just had such a mystique to it. Yeah, I screwed it up again. I put 5 in the back and it was the 6th card. Mirror Wall is our SR here. So I had the guy teach me how to play. And then, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I went home and I like got on my bike. When I got home, I biked over to the local Kmart and I bought a starter deck Joey and 1 pack of Labyrinth of Nightmare. And that was how I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Eventually I found like our locals, Prohibition. I'll have to look it up, Rayquaza. I'll have to look up what the deck I was playing was called. Yeah, the pack collation is really screwing with me here. I think I have to do 6 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got a Sword Hunter, Respect Play, 4-star Ladybug, DNA Surgery, Enchanted Jab, Attack and Receive, Overdrive. We have a Michizure, and then a Flying Kamakiri number 2. He's at least better than Flying Kamakiri number 1. All right, Rayquaza, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Hold on, I'll get this name for you. Because I did a getting started in Master Duel article when this came out, and I wrote about it there for sure. Let's see. Virtual Worlds. It was Virtual Worlds. I was playing Virtual Worlds when Master Duel came out. I'm sorry. I was a Virtual World player. And like, keep in mind, this is for about a week, right? I was just like, so the reason I played Virtual World was because it appealed to me the most as someone who's like my most experience playing the game competitively was during the start of the early Xyz era. So I was playing a lot of decks that like toolboxed into various Xyz monsters, and I wanted to play something that did something kind of similar to that. Flame Champion, Sky Scout, Regulation of Tribe, Gradius, Rain of Mercy, Gust, Shallow Grave, and Major Riot. Oh, you got Imperial Order too? Hey, Imperial Order is good. I know you love Jinzo though. I know you wanted Jinzo. So I'm sorry you didn't get your Jinzo that one. But hey, you got Imperial Order. Now you can shut off magic cards for the low price of 700 life points per turn. This is not optional. That's 6. Okay, which might be right this time. Bombardment Beetle, Drill Bug, Wing Weaver, 3-headed Guido. Look out for that guy. Look, he's got 3 heads. Driving Snow, Science Soldier, a Soldier of Science. Inspection, Nobleman of Extermination. Oh yeah, so much play with this guy too. The last Yu-Gi-Oh set I opened prior to this Pharaoh Servant box. What would it have been? Boy, that would have been... I'm trying to think. I didn't play at all in Pendulums or Link. It would have been somewhere around when... I remember like Ghost Tricks maybe a fairly new deck, like just like the archetype just came out. That water deck was really popular. The elemental dragons were like straight meta. Oh, that what are they called? Lightsworn? The Lightsworn structure deck had just come out. The last time I was seriously playing Yu-Gi-Oh, I think it was when that Lightsworn structure deck came out. That's like my best my best point of reference for you, I guess. Prohibition in that pack. So I don't know when that was exactly. It was definitely a while ago. It was before pendulums. The pre-pendulum era. So we should still have another SR or two, another super rare or two in here. Is that really 10 years ago now? Yeah, that could be. I mean, I played a lot of card games since then. Steel Ogre Grotto #2, Dark Bat, Burning Land, Gravity Bind. What a set. So many classics in here. Gravity Bind, so obnoxious as a just straight beatdown player back in the day. Yeah, I know they've changed the rarity structure quite a bit. Yeah, that doesn't do much to reduce the price of keeping up with competitive decks, though, huh? Light of Intervention, Eye of Truth, Solomon's Lawbook, Mystic Probe, Science Soldier, Appropriate, and a limiter removal to go with our Overdrive deck unlocked. See, there I did 6, and it was the 5th card. Man, it's being so weird to me here. Nice SR, classic SR. Classic super rare. So many classics in this set. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wingweaver Gamble, Three-Headed Guido, Minor Goblin Official, Burning Land, Mystic Probe, and another Magic Drain. We got our 2 Magic Drains. 2 Magic Drain gamers, rise up. All right, one more super rare in here, I think. One more. Somewhere in here. Bubonic Vermin, Eye of Truth. Lots of Eye of Truths. Metal Detector, Darkfire Soldier #2, 7 completed. Science Soldier, Thousand Eyes Idol. Oh, we need that to make our Thousand Eyes restrict. Shift, and the All-Seeing White Tiger. Build a goat deck? Yeah, well, Taylor's talked to me about that too. We're just probably going to stick with Speed Duel for now. It's so cheap to play. Build a deck for $8 or something. Speed Duel is way easier just to keep up with, and it, you know, it's not goats exactly, but it plays a lot more like classic Yu-Gi-Oh. So it works for me. It gets the job done. Earthshaker, Mr. Volcano, Gamble, Invitation to a Dark Sleep. 7 completed Souls of the Forgotten Spikebot, Hayabusa Knight, and Infinite Dismissal. Is Goats pretty cheap too, Taylor? Yeah, I'm sure. They've just reprinted everything into Oblivion, right? But don't you, I mean, if you're building Goats, don't you have to play it? I mean, like, you don't have to, but don't you have to play with the original cards? Be a Goats purist? Yeah, that's fair. I guess, sure, that's easier to keep up with. No new releases for it at any point. Shallow Grave and Island Turtle. Did I get this right? How many? I have Limiter, Wall, yeah, and Gear Free. There should be one more super rare in here. Y'all, guess what the super rare is? We have 2 packs left. Guess what our 4th super rare is? Oh, you just proxy? Yeah, it works. Sure. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, Goats is literally classic Yu-Gi-Oh, so it doesn't get closer than that. But there is, I mean, I think there's something fun about Speed Duel being like classic play, but evolving, you know, evolving still. I think that's what I enjoy about that idea. And yeah, but yeah, absolutely, original printing, or don't bother. Shift and Insect Imitation. All right, last pack should have our SR. Oh, really? You can't? It's not guaranteed? They didn't... 2 supers. Dang. So yeah, there might not even be an SR in here, huh? Oh, yeah. You know what? You're right. It does have the new name. I thought something struck me when I read that card out. Yeah, it's Sky Scout now, but this was Harpy Brother, wasn't it? Why did they change this name? Why did they change the name of Harpy Brother to Sky Scout? I don't understand. I'm sorry about that, dud box. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, you at least got the secret rare. It could have screwed you out of the secret rare, possibly. You know, I guess anything's possible. I don't know how they collate these things, but... It was just too good? They errated the name? That's really funny, if so. Oh, we got our SR here. Gravity Bind, nice. And magical hats. Super rare, sorry. I'm used to SR in modern games now. Yeah, family drama. I'm gonna go with family drama for sure. I mean, I guess that makes sense. They've added to it, and it's just interesting that they added to it, but then decided that Harpy Brother was too good when Harpy Brother was printed before all the stuff they added. All right, so just so we recap, that box was Imperial Order Secret Rare, Ceasefire and Thousand Eyes Restrict, Dope Hit. Yeah, that really sucks, Madeline. I'm sorry. Labyrinth is an archetype now? Wow. Magical Hats, Mirror Wall, Gearfried, and Limiter Removal. I mean, everything here is a classic. These are all classic hits. Pharaoh Servant is where... is Pharaoh Servant what Call of the Haunted is from? I think we could have hit that, right? I feel like that was in... There's like a bunch of old neurons in my brain that can connect some names to rarities vaguely. They're not 100% right, but they're fairly close. Ah, that's so interesting. That's so weird, Rayquaza. I'm so sorry about your hit, Madeline, or your lack of hits, your box. All right, so we're gonna crack into the Invasion of Chaos box now. Call is older than Pharaoh Servant. Metal Raiders. Okay. There's something. Let's see. Torrential Tribute. That was Labyrinth of Nightmare, right? T-Trib was Labyrinth of Nightmare. I'm just trying to think of what staples are from. I know Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm was magic. Oh, wait. Was that Metal Raiders or Magic Ruler? Mystical Space Typhoon was Magic Ruler. What's the spell attach reanimate card? Yeah, we're getting to the good stuff now. Invasion of Chaos box. All right. Who knows where the rares and foils are going to be in these packs? I'll try again. Like, and that last pack, 6 was correct. I'm going to always do 6. If we have a comment at the end, then so it goes. Yeah, Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm, I think, was Metal Raiders too. Soul Tiger, Chaos Greed, DNA Transplant to go with our DNA surgeries, Stealth Bird, Blasting the Ruins, Prickle Fairy, Witch Doctor of Chaos, Sasuke Samurai number 3, and Griffin's Feather Duster. I'm trying to think of the name of it was the equipped spell card that reanimated something. Premature Burial? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Chaos Emperor bust, absolutely. We will be disappointed if we don't see the Chaos Emperor Dragon here. We will be disappointed, unfortunately. I don't want to be, but I will be. The Thing in the Crater, Energy Drain, Giga Gaga Gigo, Boganian, Chopman the Desperate Outlaw, Hyper Hammerhead, Enraged Battle Ox, and Self-Destruct Button. Yeah, no, true. You're right about that. All I have are ancient neurons. I'm sure. Chaos Emperor was pretty busted back in the day. Fuma Shuriken and Big Koala. We got a big koala. Read self-destruct button? Okay. I will. I'll do it. You can only activate this card while your life points are lower than your opponent's life points, and the difference is 7,000 points or more. Both players' life points become 0. Yes. This card is amazing. This card is incredible. Nope, I won't let you win. I'm just going to draw the game. More games need that. That kind of chaos energy. Very appropriate for the set. To have chaos energy of that magnitude. Ojama Delta Hurricane. Gora Turtle of Illusion. Torpedo Fish. Gigantes. Giga Gaga Gigo. Hero emerges. Coach Goblin. Berserk Gorilla. And we got our first super rare, which is Reload. Nice. Now, there we go. That's an Exodia deck card. No, it's not. Just kidding. You shuffle all your cards again. No, I keep thinking of something else. Whatever. This is a card that got a little bit of play, though. I remember people playing this a little bit. This is like the other card, but better. Like the other card we were looking at, but better. Sick. Sick foil. Look at that. If we hit that light just right, looks nice. Jashiro, what did you move on to at that point? What was your post Yu-Gi-Oh game? Sacred Crane, Terror King Salmon, DNA Transplant, Spatial Collapse, Ryu Koki, Inferno, Smashing Ground, All-Star, Mad Dog of Darkness, Beatdown. Look at this. Look at this. They're just giving everyone 1900s. 1900 4-stars. They're just handing them out like candy now. The power creep is real. So much easier to just take the back 3. Gora Turtle of Illusion, Torpedo Fish, Salvage. We're getting ready for Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. We're getting ready for it. Ooh, Curse of Darkness and a Trap Jammer. Trap Jammer as our second super rare. Begone Knave was at the end of the pack because these packs can't decide what they're doing. I'm sticking with it though. Every time I switch it, then there's a shiny card at the front of the pack, so. Tower of Babel, Primal Seed, Gale Lizard. Maybe this is a portent for our Blackluster Soldier. I need to hit the Blackluster Soldier so that Taylor doesn't unsub. Chaos Sorcerer. Good card. Mataza the Zapper. Yellow Luster Shield. Nothing cool. Whoops. Wrong. Oh no. What have I done? I've mixed up my sets. I've been putting cards from Invasion of Chaos on the Pharaoh Servant stack. Oh yeah, Duel Masters. Duel Masters definitely caught me. That's got to be one of the things I was playing after Invasion of Chaos hit. I was definitely teaching Duel Masters to people. I remember doing that. I remember going to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals and sitting down with Duel Masters and saying, hey, you got to try this game out. Look, there's a resource system. Like, check this out. Trihorn Dragon. No, it wasn't. Wait, was this Serpent Night Dragon the other one you could hit? Serpent Night Dragon, probably the preferred one. Ojama Black. DD Borderline. Burning Algae. Witch Doctor of Chaos. We got a Robin Zombie and Amphibious Bugroth Mark III. Held on to Janky Relinquish deck. Well, you didn't need to add Janky there. I'm sure that was just a given. Did not need the qualifier. All right, Des Kangaroo, Multiplication of Ants, Primal Seed, Jade Insect Whistle. Come on, I don't want Taylor to unsub. I need Taylor here. Witch Doctor of Chaos, Dark Triceratops, Fenrir. I wonder, do you guys remember like what the cost of an Invasion of Chaos box was at launch with the price of Chaos Emperor Dragon? Oh, Gaia. Yeah, Serpent Night Dragon was like Metal Raid or something. Yeah, Gaia. Obviously, Gaia is the one you want to hit. Gaia. Man, you guys are showing me that my Yu-Gi-Oh! Memory is not as strong as I thought it was. Big Koala. Heart of the Underdog. Lord Poison. Stealth Bird. Yeah. Oh, Jamalak is so fun. It's fun for someone. Chaos Sorcerer, Destruction Ring, and Manju of the 10,000 Hands. Good card. Yeah, but what did a box cost? Do you remember if you walked into your LGS and said, give me a box of Invasion of Chaos? Back at launch, what did they say the price was? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm curious about. Crimson Ninja, Stumbling, Balloon Lizard, Fiend's Hand Mirror, Zero Grav, Thunder Crash, Lakunga, and a Chaos End. You can only activate this card if 7 or more of your monster cards are currently removed from play. Destroy all monster cards on the field. Only 2 super rares so far. We got all our juice coming still. Griffins, Chaos Necromancer, Stumbling, Fiend's Hand Mirror, Sylphid, Zero Grav, Hero Emerges, Fuma Shuriken, and another Chaos End. Yeah, exactly, Taylor. Exactly. I was, yeah, three at a time was probably my limit too. Amphibious Bugroth Mark III, Torpedo Fish, Terror King Salmon, the water hits. I feel like there's a... Is there not a card hiding there? Okay. Neobug, Soul Absorption, Sea Serpent Warrior of Darkness. We got a Lakunga, and our first ultra rare is Black Tyranno. If the only cards your opponent controls are defense position monsters, this card can attack directly. Okay, well, you know, at least they're trying. I'm sure there's some dinosaur tribal thing you maybe could have tried to do. First ultra rare was Black Tyranno, which is unfortunate. It's not the Blackluster Soldier we need to keep Taylor here. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Madeline. That's definitely an unusual collation. It got banned? Oh man, we got a hit then. We got a cool card. I had no idea. I'm sure there are ways to make your opponent's monster's defense position and hold them down there. Maybe is that the idea? Or is it cheating it out, or what's the... How does that work? Ojama Yellow. Sea Serpent Warrior of Darkness. We have Destruction Ring Rare. And our other Ultra... Oh no, I'm sorry, Taylor. Taylor's about to unsub. Our other Ultra is Guardian Angel Joan. When this card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, gain life points equal to the monster's original attack in the graveyard. And a Manju. Alright, but we can still hit our Chaos Emperor Dragon. Ah, no, all good. No, I mean, same thing. Either way, really. If it was involved in it, then I'll count it. Stealth Bird, Curse Seal. Is Joan enough to keep you around at least, Taylor? I tried. I did my best. Compulsory. Sick card. Compulsory became so nutty after Synchros and Xyz became a thing. It was major stonks. It was back then. It was not something that got played that often. At least as I remember. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, my memory so far has been terrible. So you guys would be like, no, compulsory was in every deck. Okay, fine. I'm not sure. Anti-aircraft flower. Yeah, compulse is still used today, for sure. Curse Seal, Balloon Lizard. I got you till Monday, huh, Taylor? All right, well, it's better than nothing. Chain Disappearance, Ojama Delta Hurricane. On release too? I just did. I remember it like it being kind of like a budget option or something, but again, you know, I stopped playing shortly after Invasion of Chaos, so I wasn't like super into it. Curse of Darkness. We got Dedication through Light and Darkness. We don't have the Dark Magician of Chaos, but we got the Dead. SR number 3. Our potential Chaos Emperor Dragon is really holding out on us here. We're going deep into the box for it. Gora Turtle, Multiplication, Crimson Ninja, Blasting the Ruins, Ojama Yellow, Smashing Ground, Getsufuma, Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. There he is. We are ready to torpedo fish the opponent. And a Tower Battle. So last real hit to see here. A lot of packs left, and we have not seen the secret rare. Why are Exodia pieces dud ultras? I mean, they're not Monster Reborn, but like, I don't know. Exodia pieces are cool, right? I would have been excited about Exodia pieces personally, but again, like I don't know. Obviously, don't care about value here myself, so. Dralago and Begone Knave. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the secret rare in this pack. Because we want the blue eyes. Sure, the blue eyes and the Dark Magician. That's fair. But, you know, it's still Exodia. There's got to be like a worse hit in the pack, right? Gigantes. Oh, I think we saw it. Did we see it there? Hyper Hammerhead. Ultra Evolution Pill. Chaos Emperor Dragon, baby. There it is. We did not whiff. We did not hit the Invader. We got the CED. There, look at this thing. All right, what is the current wording on Chaos Emperor Dragon? Cannot be normal summoned / set. Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing 1 light and 1 dark monster from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points. Send as many cards in both players' hands and on the field as possible to the graveyard. Then inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card sent to the opponent's graveyard by this effect. You cannot activate other cards or effects during the turn you activate this card's effect. Yeah. I don't remember the subtle differences between how it was and how this is worded. I do remember that general effect. And just losing your hand and going, well, okay, you got me. So sick. Finally own one. Nice. I'm just 22 years too late or whatever. The last sentence new, you cannot activate other cards or effects during the turn. Okay, that's the new sentence. Because yeah, back then you just dropped it and dunked the hands, right? But now you actually have to wait a turn, and it has no way of protecting itself or anything like that. So, oh, you got an extra hit in your box? Well, there you go, Madeline. There, yeah. See, okay, you got a super back. You made one of your supers back up. So that's kind of cool. That means we could potentially hit a 5th super here too. The supers were definitely not guaranteed numbers in the boxes. They keep you guessing. I got Taylor until next Wednesday thanks to the Chaos Emperor Dragon. That's awesome. I have until Wednesday to open a Blackluster Soldier and keep him for good. Get Safuma again. You can't summon it? You can still summon it. you can still summon it. It just says you cannot activate other cards or effects during the turn you activate this card's effect. The activated effect, the ignition effect, right, is the pay 1,000 life points. You can still summon it that turn, but yeah, I thought it's just saying like you activate the effect on its own, like the next turn or something, and then you can't do anything else, right? I mean, dude, I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh expert. I could be totally wrong about that. That's just how I read that. I don't know the subtle intricacies of Yu-Gi-Oh's ruling system. Dralago and Granadora. It's probably just all rares now, which is fine. We're happy. We got the Thousand Eyes Restrict, Imperial Order Sick, and most importantly, we got the Chaos Emperor Dragon. We got the Emp. Chain Disappearance. Big Koala. And the last pack. Fenrir Salvage, Thing in the Crater, Jade Insect Whistle, Spatial Collapse, Molten Zombie, Inferno, Rare, Stray Lambs, and Chaos End. Alright. There we go. Box 2, Invasion of Chaos box. SRs were kind of, you know, whatever. Not super exciting. Interesting URs, but not like the juicy hits. But we did get the Chaos Emperor Dragon, which is pretty cool. Very cool to get to open one of these. Finally. So there's that box. Get that down here. And then this is the Pharaoh Servant box. This is just for anyone who decided to watch this later. Skip to the end of the video. I see you out there. I got you. Don't worry. Here were the pulls. You do not have to watch the whole video. I will do it for you. That's everything we opened today. There you go. Yeah. No, exactly, Rayquaza. So just like the opponent has a whole turn cycle to do something about it before you dunk the hand, which is, given, you know, how Yu-Gi-Oh! Effects are today, unplayable, effectively. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Hitting the Chaos Emperor Dragon. I think I would have felt a little down without hitting that Chaos Emperor Dragon, but I think you hit the Chaos Emperor Dragon, you just don't complain about what these are. I think that's how that works. So, very cool. Very cool. That was a ton of fun. What I wish now is that I think it would be really fun if, yeah, the Pharaoh Servant box is awesome. I think it'd be really fun if in addition to its 25th, Konami started like pushing out like tournaments where you could only use the 25th cards that they printed and like some old ban list or something. That would be awesome. That would make me really interested in sitting down and playing through a tournament with this. That's not even GOATS format. That's a weird format with like Invasion of Chaos in the first 4 sets. That would be wild. Nope, sorry. That's all my boxes. I don't have any more. I don't have current Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely not. Like I said, I've got some speed duel decks coming. That's probably about the most Yu-Gi-Oh! Content you'll see from me here. So, hey, if you're watching this and you're like, man, I'm going to sub because he's got Yu-Gi-Oh! Content. I unfortunately, well, you still can sub if you like other card games. But the Yu-Gi-Oh! Content here was like basically purely nostalgia. Are you serious, Taylor? Nah, that's not real. There's not even a 25th watermark on these. If there was a 25th watermark, that would be sick. Yeah, Boomer Yu-Gi-Oh! Boomer format. I'd be all about Boomer format. That would be fun. That would actually push some value onto these 25th boxes too, where like you have to have the 25th version. You can't use other prints of the cards. I think that would be sick. That'd be a very Konami thing to do. Yeah, I mean, I wish, dude. I wish though. That would be so awesome. But yeah, so that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for joining. It was a ton of fun having you guys hanging out and chatting with me. Appreciate it. Appreciate the hearts and the likes and all the stuff. So it was a lot of fun. I want to let you guys know what we have coming up very soon. So I know I did a couple live streams in a row. Last week I did Sorcery. This week I did Yu-Gi-Oh! where there probably won't be more live streams for a little while, but I do want to do this more often. I'm going to more often try and do this kind of like Wednesday night box break live stream of various things. So whenever I have something interesting to open, I will pop on and host a live stream. So make sure you check that out. In the coming week, I'm going to be posting a bunch of Grand Archive content covering set 2, Fractured Crown. We have the full set list now, so I've got a bunch of content that we're building up for that. I'm going to release a bunch of that, and then it's mostly prepping for Gen Con. We have a huge content plan coming from Gen Con, so I'm not going to talk about it quite yet, but there will be a bunch of exclusive content coming from Main Deck after Gen Con. And then the other thing to look out for is that we are going to be upgrading the website very soon. We have a web developer working on the website, and I am actually actively looking for writers. So if you are interested in writing on a volunteer basis right now, writing for Main Deck and getting your name on the page, getting your articles out there, and you want to write about TCGs, hit me up. You can either hit me on Discord or send me an email at maindeckgapes@gmail.com. And I'd be happy to talk to you. I basically just am going to need to look at a sample of your work and talk to you about what you're interested in doing. So go ahead and hit me up about that. AEW versus system content. I don't currently have a plan for that. If I have a writer who wants to cover it though on the site, yay, that'd be fun. Not on the YouTube though. The YouTube is going to be more focused on our core games. And then the website is going to cover kind of everything. So if you like written content, you're going to get, I'm hoping to get a Yu-Gi-Oh writer actually. I'd love to get at least one Yu-Gi-Oh writer to do content on the website for Yu-Gi-Oh. I am trying to get your DC Dual Force deck text. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be really fun, Pseudo. If you want to, hit me up. That'd be really great. I just need a sample of your writing. I want to just take a look, make sure it's the quality we're looking for, and then yeah, that'd be sick. So feel free, send it my way. Send me what you got. All right. Well, again, thank you guys for chatting with me. It was a ton of fun. It's so much more fun just to have you guys here chatting. So I really appreciate you guys coming on for these, and it makes me excited to do more of these. So. I will let you know. Stay tuned. More live streams coming. That's the content coming up. Thank you so much for watching today. I've been Dan. I am Dan, and I remain Dan, and I will remain Dan from Main Deck. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And it's time to duel. It's time to duel.